Hello there everyone, thank you so much for coming along. This is Vicky at The Listen In, and I have a story that I would like to share with you today, and it's about a cobblestone maker. Now, cobblestones are like stones that get chipped and shaped and set into the street or the road. Now, where I live, lots of the streets and the roads are very flat and smooth, and there aren't any cobbled streets near where I live. But sometimes when I go on holiday, I sometimes see a cobbled street. And cobbled streets, instead of being flat and smooth, they are made up of all these cobblestones that make the surface of the road or the street a bit bumpy and uneven. So it's really fun to come across a cobbled street. And I'm sure your grown-ups will probably explain what a cobbled street looks like far better than I can. But the story is about far more than a cobblestone maker. It's about dreams. It's about wishes. And it's about wishes that come true, because the cobblestone maker wishes lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of different things, and they come true. And you will all get to see what happens to the cobblestone maker in the end. Now, there are 3 versions of this story. The first one, which I call the red version, is a storytelling. So I will tell you the story, and I will do that with the help of some shadow puppets. And at the end of the video, I'll tell you and show you a little bit more about how I made the shadow puppets. The second version, which I call my amber version, is where I won't be telling the story, but there will be some words for you to say, so you can read out the story if you like, read it together. And the third version, which I call my green version, is where there are no words at all from me. You get to be the storyteller yourself. So the reason I've done those 3 versions is to tell the story in different ways, and so that you can make the story your own. And I've used red, amber and green, which are the traffic light colours, so that if you would like to come back to this video and you want to find a particular version, it's nice and easy for you to find. So there's quite a lot to do, and I'm going to keep you very busy. And at the very end of the video, as well as showing you my shadow puppets, I'm also going to set you a big challenge of your own. Now, I love to hear from people, so if you have any comments or you would like to give me some feedback about this video and anything in it, I would love to hear from you, so please do get in touch. And for now, I will leave you with the story of the Cobblestone Maker. Once upon a time, at a time when there were cobbles on the streets and horses and carriages clattered past, there lived a cobblestone maker called Mo. Mo worked hard every day, chip, 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 chipping stone at the bottom of a mountain on the edge of the city. Chip, 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 chipping away at the stone to make cobbles for the streets. Chip, 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 chip. It was hard work. Chip, chip, chip. One day, Mo worked so hard making cobbles, chip, 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 that her back began to ache. Chip, 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 and her hands began to hurt. Chip, 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 and she felt very fed up. Oh dear, I don't think I want to be making cobbles anymore. It's just too hard work. Oh, my hands. Oh, my back. Oh dear, I wish I could become something else. Well, as soon as she said that, there was a clatter and a chatter. And coming through those cobbled streets was the prince in his carriage, looking all fine and royal. The carriage was beautiful. Everybody clapped and cheered to see the prince going past in his carriage. Oh, yes, thought Mo. That's what I want to be. I want to be the prince in his carriage, not having to make cobbles any more. I wish I could become the prince in the carriage. Well, as soon as she said that, there was a flash and a crash, and Mo became the prince in the carriage, riding through the city. Oh, my wish has come true, thought Mo, who was now an actual prince. Oh, this is wonderful. And Mo, who had now become the prince in the carriage, was happier than ever before. Until the sun shone right in the carriage window. Oh dear, thought Mo. Oh, I don't think I want to be the prince in the carriage if the sun's going to shine right in on me. Oh no, I'm far too hot. Oh dear me, no. Oh, mind you, it must be lovely being the sun. Oh, imagine being the sun in the sky, giving out all that lovely warmth. Oh yes, I wish I could be the sun in the sky. And oh, what do you know? But Mo became the sun in the sky, giving out all that warmth. She could feel how warm she was. And it was wonderful having everybody being so happy to see the sun out in the sky. And Mo, who was now the actual sun in the sky, was happier than ever before. Until along came a cloud. Excuse me. Sorry, you're in the way, pet. Hello? But the cloud wouldn't move. And Mo, as the sun, had the cloud right in the way of her warm rays. Oh dear, I don't think I like being the sun. If any old cloud can come along and get in the way. Oh dear me, no. Mind you, it must be lovely being a cloud. Imagine that. You can drift and waft along the sky as much as you like. Oh yes, I wish I could be a cloud. And, oh, what do you think happened? Mo became an actual cloud in the sky. And she drifted and she wafted along. Oh, my wish has come true, thought Mo. Oh yes, this is wonderful. And Mo, drifting along the sky as an actual cloud, was happier than ever before. Until oh dear, I think I'm being blown about by the wind. And Mo is indeed being blown all over the sky by the wind that has come along and was blowing across the sky. Oh dear. Oh, I don't think I like being a cloud. If I could just be, blown about, by the wind. Oh dear. Oh, mind you, it must be wonderful being the wind. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, you can blow across the sky. Having all sorts of fun. Oh yes, I wish. I wish I could be the wind. And what do you think happened? Yes, that's right. Mo became the wind. blowing across the sky. Having all sorts of fun. Mo blew the leaves off the trees. She blew clouds across the sky. And she even had lots of fun blowing people's hats off their heads. Oh! Mo had all kinds of fun being the wind. And Mo, as the wind, felt happier than ever before, until Mo came to a mountain. "Oh, what fun," said Mo. "I wish I could blow that mountain down." Well, she tried as hard as ever she could. She tried again and again and again to blow the mountain down. Do you think she could blow the mountain down? Of course she couldn't. As hard as she tried, she could not blow that mountain down. "Oh dear, I don't think I want to be the wind anymore if I can't blow down a mountain. I mean, that's no fun, is it? Oh, mind you, it must be lovely being a mountain, being all high and grand and looking right the way over the city. Oh yes. Oh, I wish I could become the mountain." And what do you think happened? Yes, Mo became the mountain. And Mo felt brave, and she felt strong, and Mo, who was now an actual mountain, felt happier than ever before, until there was a noise. Chip, 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 chip. Chip, chip, chip. What could it be? Chip, chip, chip. Yes, of course. It was a cobblestone maker. Chip, 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 chipping at the bottom of the mountain. Chip, 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 chip. "Oh dear," said Mo the mountain. "Oh, I don't think I want to be a mountain anymore. Chip, 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 chip. If a little cobblestone maker can come along and make cobbles out of me. Oh dear, cheeky. Chip, 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 chip." Mind you, being a cobblestone maker. Chip, chip, chip. That must be wonderful. Chip, chip, chip. Making something important out of a mountain. Chip, 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 chip. Helping people in the city. Chip, chip, chip. Doing something important. Chip, chip, chip. Oh yes. I wish. Chip, I wish. Chip, I wish I could be a cobblestone maker. And what do you think happened? Yes, of course. Mo became the cobblestone maker. Chip, 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 chipping away at stone to make cobbles for the road. Chip, 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 chip. "My wish has come true," said Mo, who was again a cobblestone maker. Chip, 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 chip. "This is Wonderful. Chip, 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 chip. Mo didn't make any more wishes after that, because she knew, chip, 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 she couldn't be happier. Chip, 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 chip. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching that as much as I enjoyed making it. It was really fun to make and work with those shadow puppets, and I'll tell you much more later on about how I did it so that you can make some of your own if you like to. So let's crack on now with the second version of the story, the Amber version. And this is where I won't be doing any of the talking myself, because you will, because this is the version of the story, again with the shadow puppets, but it's the one where you get to read it aloud together. I hope you enjoy doing that. really hope you enjoyed reading the story aloud together. I'm sure you did, and I bet you were pretty good at it too. Well, the next version, my green version of the story, is where there are no words at all. There are no spoken words from me, and there are no written words on the screen. And this is the best version ever, because this is where you get to be the storyteller yourself. Now, I love telling stories, and one of the things that I love about it so much is that you can hear a story and you can read a story and you can take it into your heart, and then you get to tell the story in your own words and in your own way. And that's what I'd like you to do right now. So the shadow puppets will still be there, but I would like you to change the name of the Cobblestone Maker if you like to. I want you to, now you know the story, to tell it in your own way alongside the shadow puppets, and I really hope you enjoy doing that. It's also a handy version, parents or carers or teachers, if you have anybody that signs and you would like to sign along to the story. I would love it if anybody was able to do that, and if you'd like to use it that way, of course you can. At the end of this particular version of the story, I'll see you again, and I will set you the ultimate challenge for version 4, and I will also show you all of my shadow puppets. So I'll see you in a few minutes. back, everyone. I really hope you enjoyed those stories, and thank you so much for sharing them with me. So it's nearly time to say goodbye, but before we go, there's a couple of important things we need to do. And the first one is for me to tell you about the fourth and final version of the story, which is the one where you get to really make the story your own. So we know that the Cobblestone Maker starts with the Cobblestone Maker wishing he or she could be something else, and then making another wish and another wish and another wish and another wish, until at the end he or she wishes she could be a Cobblestone Maker and then becomes a Cobblestone Maker once again. So in between that beginning and the end, in the part of the story where all the wishes are made, I'd like you to think of your own version of the story. So we could start again with the Cobblestone Maker, and maybe that Cobblestone Maker might wish, they're an astronaut and they go flying into space. And then maybe the Cobblestone Maker wishes that they could be a dolphin swimming and swooping through the sea. And then maybe they wish they could be a rainbow spreading colours across the whole sky. Whatever you would like them to wish, that can be in your version of the story. But just remember, when you want to finish the story, then the Cobblestone Maker has to wish to be a Cobblestone Maker again, and then you can finish the story off. So I hope you have lots of fun making your own version of the story. And if you like, you could also add in some shadow puppets. And I'm just going to take a couple of minutes now to show you how I made my shadow puppets. Now, Little Angel Theatre, which is a fantastic puppetry theatre, have lots of information on their website and online about how you can make your own shadow puppet theatre from a shoebox, and how you can make your own shadow puppets from cardboard or paper, and you can even make coloured shadow puppets as well under the instructions of Little Angel Theatre. So definitely have a look at their website. What I did, similar to the Little Angel, I had this wooden frame anyway. I had it in my house, so I decided to use this, and on here there is some baking paper that I had in my drawer, and that gives quite a good result. Then, based on the Little Angel Theatre's advice, I got some cardboard and I cut out lots of shapes to make my actual shadow puppets. And following Little Angel Theatre's advice, I made the outline quite bold and kept them reasonably simple, so that they're easy to cut out. So I'll just show you a few. This was my Cobblestone Maker that you might recognise. So as you can see, this is just made with cardboard that I got out of my recycling bin. And I've put some controllers on the back, again following the Little Angel Theatre instructions. And just to make it move, to make its arm move, I put on here, that you can probably see, a paper fastener, so that I cut out a separate arm and I used the paper fastener so that the arm would move. On the Little Angel, one of their videos, they have a character cartwheeling, which is really clever. It's really, really lovely when they can move a bit. I'll just show you as well the horse and carriage one, which was probably the most difficult. This took a while. And again, you can get other people to help you. In my house, there's somebody who is very good at drawing. So I asked him to draw the pictures for me and I cut them out. And this is the horse and carriage one. So I put 2 controllers on that because it was too long to have just one. And again, it's got the little controllers, which are basically bamboo sticks. So the good thing about shadow puppetry is it's quite easy and reasonably cheap to do. You don't have to have lots of money. The only thing I bought literally was a pack of these bamboo skewers that I got from the supermarket. And everything else was paper, a bit of Pritt stick, some cardboard, as I say, from the recycling bin, some baking paper that I had at home. These fairy lights, were ones that I had as well at home that I decided to loop round my shadow puppet theatre screen. And I also used, for the light, a torch. I'll just show you. This one here that I had. It's just a normal torch that you might have in your house or your car. I actually found the lighting quite difficult to get right. So on the lens of the torch here, I actually stuck a piece of paper to just soften the light a little bit so that it was slightly less bright than it otherwise would be. So you can do a similar thing if you like, but have a play. See what you've got at home, see what you've got around the house, see what you can borrow from other people, and you can make your very own shadow puppets. And another good thing about these is that they're quite quick to fix. So, for example, if you break one or if you cut it in the wrong place, like this one, for example, on a very thin piece there, when I was having a rehearsal, a practice, it tore that little piece, and I just popped a bit of tape on, and it's okay. So the good thing about shadow puppets is that if they're a bit wonky or you've had to tape it together, it doesn't matter, it's okay. And maybe next time you have friends or family round, you can tell them your own version of the Cobblestone Maker. You can use your very own shadow puppet theatre that you have made, and I can absolutely guarantee that they will love it. You can even put on some music of your own if you like in the background, which is always fun to do. But have fun, see what you can create. And again, if you have any feedback or any comments, I would love to hear from you. I really, really, really hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so very much for coming along. It means a lot to me to have people come and watch and enjoy what I've done. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. See you soon. Bye-bye.